Hey everyone, I'm rather incoherent, getting back into this with Operation Limited Whale. We're rescuing a VIP from an advent vehicle. It's going to be a scientist. We're at 100% infiltration right now. We're not going to have any stealth, unfortunately, unless we have a sniper on the squad. And coming over to the squad, we can see that we do have a sniper. We have someone to scout for us, which is great. We got a really aggressive team. We've got 2 sappers, 2 assaults, no tech specialists. Looking at them, they have pretty basic gear. I've got a well-kitted out shotgun on one of my assaults. But other than that, we're just looking at like frag grenades and utility grenades. A flashbang on our sniper, a flashbang on our medic, and everyone else just rocking double frags, except for one of the sappers. Blazing Bull has a frost bomb. But this is a kind of standard aggressive team. No particularly high ranks here. No one who's going to end up in our A team here. But a perfectly competent team. Let's get into it. It's really cool seeing all of them packed in next to the door like this. We're pretty much all the way in the back corner of the map. About a block away from us, we have the target, and then a little bit more than 1 dash away from the vehicle, unfortunately, we have our destination, our evac zone. Let's get started with Blind Alpha, have him climb up to here. I was hoping you could do it from the front of the building.
Confirmed.
Let's start by going here, then.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, we've got somebody on the opposite side of this building. That could be a very awkward pull for us if we're not careful about it. I think I'm going to try to move all my soldiers past them to here, to this area. If I could get my soldiers on this roof and know it's safe, that would be huge. So even though it's a terrible thing for my sniper to do in terms of his positioning, by going here, I can see where I can place my other soldiers. Because I'll have better vision of this squad. And I now know, because I can see the whole squad, that this doesn't pull. And that's huge. Whereas going around this side absolutely would. I think I might be able to route this in a way that doesn't pull, yeah. But I don't think there's a reason to do it that way. First, let's figure out how far everyone can get on their blue moves. Not as far as I would like is the answer. Is there a ladder next to them? No. So there's no fear that they just sprint onto the building this turn. In that case, I'm going to pile everyone onto the roof and just avoid making contact for a turn. That's definitely the thing to do, rather than taking any sort of awkward full-length engagement. Definitely just trying to break line of sight more than I'm trying to get into good positions.
Roger that.
This last soldier feels a bit sketchy, like maybe they could see stuff over here if they walk left. So there's a second floor window here. There's also an actual second floor, so I won't see them out the ground windows. And I won't see anything over there. So this is a safe spot for my last move. And I think we've managed... I didn't break the window. They don't know shit. Alright, Hunter's here to join the party. Weak to explosives, as always. We've got double sappers and so many grenades. So, we're not too worried about the Hunter. What I'm worried about is how we pull this pod, because I need to avoid a nasty engagement, and that civilian, that not have detected me, but he did run yelling, and that might cause the pod to sprint at me. Yeah, they're definitely aware something's happening. Okay. So, I could try to move my sniper and avoid this again. So the awkward thing, I've got a very good timer. I think I can move here. If I'm wrong about this, it's going to be terrible, but I'm pretty sure I can move here. Yeah. Whatever line of sight they had to this area, I had grace tiles through it. We were safe. And that gives me eyes on the pod very clearly. I can see the full pod again, and I now know what moves are and are not safe. So this half of the roof isn't safe. However, past this point, I'm safe, and past this point, I'm safe. Unfortunately, this building has a huge window, so I can't cross to the next one. I want my combat engineer here on the edge where he won't pull, so he can steady a rocket. I'll overwatch in case they come towards us. I want my marine moving this way so we can get in a position on the edge and start taking shots. I want both sappers in this direction as well, so that they can get good grenades. And after this, I have to figure out where to put the assaults and the medic, which is a much more complicated situation. I'm putting one here just to take the pot shot with a shotgun. The other assaults can be all the way back here, I guess. Just out of line of sight, but close to the enemy. I think I want the medic in here. This way I can take a position on this corner cover and shoot out the window. I don't mind pulling this turn, so even though it's more likely to make line of sight by moving here, that's actually something I view as good this turn. I don't want them to run away from me towards the objective. Okay, good. This is what I wanted. Very nice. That's so far above my expectations. Oh wow, he has line of sight and a hit. That Overwatch trap did work. What little there was. Oh, do we have line of sight on that? No, he's just summoning a Psy zombie. But there is a 6-man pod up there. And we started to have upgraded troopers. We had a Gatling trooper over there and a Stun Lancer and a normal pod. I should probably at some point during the strategy layer announce what our force level is. Also, that pull was not good for us. We did not want to be engaged with 12 right now. Oh no, he's marked my assault. Now he'll have to move. Okay, priority targets. Stun Lancer there, Stun Lancer here. They need to die. Sectoid here took serious damage. I'd like to finish him off. It's pretty optimistic to take this position, but it could work. First things first, we put you here for a reason. How's that rocket looking? That rocket is looking tasty. Oh man. If it scatters towards us, it still hits the Stun Lancer. Take it.
Going hot.
This is going to be amazing or heartbreaking. Alright, definitely on the side of amazing. It scattered towards us, but still blew up the gas station and killed everyone. Holy shit. I assume we got a promotion already from that? No? Well, you deserve one. Hopefully he's a corporal at the end of this, because he's earned it. Our medic was always moving to here, and then... I don't know what that was. I guess I tapped my scroll wheel the slightest amount while I was moving him. I'm very sad. Is there a hole in the roof from our Overwatches? There is. It's actually very good for me. It gives my Marine the position the medic just wasted. I'm going to blame it on the medic, not myself. Blaming it on myself is just ridiculous. Guaranteed shot there to kill the sniper. That blows up this car, which might kill that heavy. Who's the most out of the way and wasteful? This is pretty far back. We might have to accept this Stun Lancer hitting us. He's pretty far away. This Stun Lancer has to die. We've got a 100. Guaranteed to kill, no roll. This is just the shot you take. There's no counterpoint here.
Looks like something over here. Hostile neutralized.
I can drop my other sapper right here next to him, take the guaranteed kill on the trooper. Oh, I scared a civilian revealing my sniper. Unfortunate, but it happens. That's another trooper down. My sniper can move out here and just get further and further into it. That's not necessary, though. I can brace and then pistol shot the exploding thing right now. That seems like the thing to do. Don't take cover at gas stations, folks. Unfortunately, some loot does get destroyed in the process, but I mean, I can't say no to that. All right, so we're down to our assaults and one sapper. Doing this has such a high chance of pulling something. Like, this is a flank that exists. I'm aware of it, but that is insane. Let's not even think about that anymore. I can make it to here, which is full cover facing the enemy, a little bit closer than my current position, and gives me a potential grenade on that Stun Lancer. Take it. Fall damage might kill. If nothing else, it puts him at one shot for a shotgun later. One shot for a shotgun later. Actually, if I can get eyes right now with this assault, he's just dead. No one is in range to flank around this side. So if I move here, this should just be safe. I'm making this call off of lots of limited information. Do I actually have eyes on the 4 active? Do I know this? I feel like, even though I said no one's able to do this, yeah, I only see 3 of 4 active. Which would imply there's a 4th one around here, and I'm a crazy person. They also could have dropped here or over the wall. I don't necessarily know that's the case. Anyway, our assault needs to move. I'm going to take the run and gun now. Move him all the way down here for full cover. And this gives us chances here. Not the best chances, but I also just need to know what a Gatling Trooper does. He has Demolition. Terrifying. Take the 55. Demolition is scary. Well, when he kills you with Demolition, you'll know why it happens.
Shot wide.
We only need the commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
This is fine. I've got flashbangs. Even if he succeeds, it's not a big deal. Don't run into the open. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I was worried that he was just going to sprint into the open and die somehow. Gatling Trooper didn't use Demolition. Advent Trooper did just land the shot, though. A little bit scary. The Hunter's out here. Who's he marking this time? My Medic, that's fine. God, as well as last turn went, it could have went better if I hadn't wasted my Medic's move. Okay, the Medic's not great in combat, and I need to pick up this loot. Maybe needs the wrong word, but I very much want to. So I think the play here is to grenade this Gatling Trooper to break his Overwatch. No one's in a great spot to deal with him. Maybe my sniper has a shot. Only 58. Just not a good position down here. I've got to break this Overwatch to do anything, so I have to throw this grenade. What's my sniper doing otherwise? Throwing a flashbang at this sectoid? It's only a panic. I don't have to deal with a panic. Yeah, I'm taking this. It could kill. That would be very nice, but it's fine that it didn't. We can chip it down with a shotgun. Speaking of, I've got a shotgun user way back here, pretty far out of the way, and he doesn't have line of sight from here. Tragedy. I can move him up to here, see what he has eyes on. Might have eyes on that, but I just need to be moving him forward, and this is the furthest forward I can get him. It does have the eyes that I was thinking it did. Really should have just checked the UI rather than hoping.
Drop.
Don't worry about them. The elders have plenty.
28% on that sectoid. He's in full cover, so that would be like 73 without the cover. I'm going to drop to here and try to put 2 grenades, or 1 grenade rather, into that sectoid, take out his cover, let my Marine take 2 shots at him. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. We're using a lot of grenades here, but that's fine. It's the job of the sapper. It's why I'm rigging them, is to do exactly this. That gives my Marine a decent shot. It also gives my sniper a decent shot. Somebody has to deal with that trooper. I can't leave him alive next to my assault. I can't get too far ahead of myself here. This gets my medic out of the range here. She can take a grenade to blow away the full cover. I don't think I need the cover he's on. So this should be safe to do for us. And it's fine, someone else can finish him off. That's not a problem. Wait. I no longer have eyes on the sectoid? Are you sure about that? I don't really know how I could have lost eyes in this situation. I actually reloaded the save in disbelief, thinking it might fix a bug, but no, I somehow have lost eyes. Which, like, if I never had eyes in the first place, I'd be like, oh, the roof is in the way. But killing his cover somehow means I don't have eyes anymore, and that doesn't check out to me. Well, it's definitely going to fall to my sniper to take this shot, then. Beautiful. Fantastic.
You can't handle me.
There are 2 active, allegedly. I don't know who number 2 is. I'm going to move my assault up to here to get the shot on the remaining trooper. Chip him down, guaranteed kill.
Gotcha. Ammo's low.
Mirrorface needs to be moving up to suppress the Chosen when the time comes, so I'll pick up the loot with him. Or her, as it turns out.
I've got it.
I'll take the full cover next to the assault. Blazing Bull in the back. I'm a little bit scared because I don't know what they're talking about with the remaining active troop. I'm just gonna take this position along the corner to watch for movement, I guess. I really have no idea if there's actually another one or if the game's just counting the Chosen. Alright, I'm gonna move up here with my assault. There's no overwatches that we saw in that basic speed loader. Good to see. Last I saw, the Chosen was around here. So we should be safe on the back of this. And I'm convinced that the one remaining is a glitch and we've killed everyone. We've killed 13. That's 2 pods of 6 and a Psy zombie, so in my mind, that's gotta be everyone. We just need to sprint forward and get to position for the next pods.
It is nothing to an immortal commander.
Yeah, you're super cool. We're all very jealous.
We've got the Chosen in our sights. It's time to
Oh, do we? Well, that's not very good. In that case, you should be moving left.
Got it.
I thought he was way further back than that. It is a shame that I was wrong.
Good to go.
Yeah, this assault might not be too safe, but at 7 health, he should live. This one's the one I'm actually worried about. There's not a lot I can do about it.
Unit done.
We've got a field knight to pick him up when he gets shot, I guess. Sorry about this, Steel Guardian. You really didn't deserve it.
meet some friends of mine.
Alright, we've got a trooper summoned on this vehicle. Not a big deal.
X-rays got me flying.
Just crit 3 full cover? Yep. Like I said before, there's just like a 10% chance anytime he shoots his rifle to crit 3 full cover.
Get cooked.
You should have pulled your people out when you had the chance.
Alright, he's bleeding out in 3 turns. I can get my medic there in time. Where is my Marine? End range to take cover here and suppress, which has to happen.
Bring in the pain.
I bet you can't do that again.
The medic needs to be in range to do something next turn. This qualifies for that position. Now, I can flashbang, but you can't actually disorient a Chosen. It just affects the trooper. So first, let's see if we have kills on this trooper. There's no building to worry about here, so I just want to be in a closer position. I'm not necessarily trying to get flanks here. I'm just trying to get in range to throw grenades later. Am I ever getting this loot? Maybe, actually. That trooper's making moving other people around very dangerous. I've got run and gun here. If I just want to risk the life of every assault, I could just move here and shoot him. Do I have reposition? No, he's only a corporal. So I've got 4 shotguns. I actually can just chip this guy to death, but I need to be sprinting forward to get grenades on the Chosen. I can't be hanging out back here. And I think that means step 1 is this flamethrower. It might kill him on its own, it might not. Okay, loot destroyed, don't care, that's not a problem.
Hesitate to pull the trigger. I like that.
I get Rogue Wallaby sprinting forward down here. I don't want anyone too close together, I want to maximize my distance for disorient grenades. I've got a grenade here. I'll be sprinting as well than this character. The medic needs to be close. The medic needs to be where my Marine is, frankly. I'm going to Overwatch here to discourage the Chosen from moving. Flat sprint forward here. I can't go on this side, I'll have too many people in one small area. I'm a little bit worried with Filthy Colossus that I could end up pulling pods from down here. I think this move should be safe, at least. Alright, Hunter, what do you have? Any more crits through full cover? Nah, 0%. Okay, if we could kill him at this turn, that would make our life way easier. But I strongly suspect that we're not getting the kill this turn.
Finally.
We can get started making moves, though. So,
Grenade!
Get the flank, blow up the full cover, throw grenades. Let's see how much damage we can really get through in this round. This is already burning. I don't know how safe I feel about that position. I don't think I have the grenade from here. But if I don't, that's okay. I can still suppress, because my Marine won't be able to suppress this turn. Yeah, I'm just one tile short. That's fine, though. Somebody needed to suppress him.
Going anywhere.
I don't get wounded often.
So my Marine's gotta move.
It makes me angry.
Solid.
You want to move my assault to here, which might catch him on fire sooner rather than later. I need to make sure I put some overwatches somewhere to keep him from moving. He's in the open. He's probably moving. My Marine can now just barely make that full cover and reload.
Ready to engage.
Okay, the body's here. Get on the back of this cover and pick him up.
Guess that'll be okay.
Sadly, I'm not a very good medic, so I can only stabilize him. I cannot actually revive him.
Just stay with me.
But he's alive. That's what counts. Here, I've got a sapper grenade. We're definitely launching that. I'm regretting my choice of positioning for some of these soldiers now that I've realized he's obviously going to move because he's in the open. Like, this was clearly incorrect. If I have positioned soldiers here, though, there shouldn't really be a safe flank for him to take on my assault. Also, maybe high roll is a kill here with Shell Shocked. I think it never kills. I think it leaves him at 1 or 2 depending on damage roll. Oh, nice! Sorry, civilian, but also nice! So Shell Shocked must be adding 4 damage and I high rolled.
You might be the first to ever take me down more than once, Commander.
Alright,
Don't get cocky.
that's our first bleed out of the campaign, but it was only a bleed out. We managed to get lucky there. And besides, assaults are super expendable.
Commander.
Unless that's all the aliens, we aren't actually safe yet, so
Tired of waiting around.
let's get everyone back together as quickly as possible. I guess the medic's job is now to carry this man out of here.
Better cover me then.
Okay, everyone piled around the truck. No alien turn, perfect. We're just safe then. Alright, let's get this truck open and get out of here. Apparently there were only 2 pods on the map. They were just very serious business pods. I think I just started my current tech. So normally you just always take this one, right? Because it's like a massive gap. But there's only a 8% chance that I fail facility lead and would have gotten insight. I think I care more about the tech anyway, though. Would have gotten either. Very high roll. So that'll get us 5 days of research done. We can start our relay a little bit sooner. I was wondering if reinforcements would drop when I opened that, but apparently not.
Good to go.
So we're just gonna leave next turn.
Here I come.
Alright, with one glaring exception, pretty smooth mission. Sometimes you get crit through full cover.
Just
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy
I mean,
transport in-
we're not dealing with that. We're leaving. Sometimes we'll stick around and throw parting shots at people, but that is across the map. We've got a wounded soldier. We've used most of our grenades.
Roger that.
We're leaving. We're done. Everyone pile into evac. Let's go home.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
VIP is secure.
Shame about our assault, but other than that, mission went pretty well. View mission debriefing. Let's see how it went. Steel Guardian killed nobody, missed his only shot, and dealt 4 damage. Oh. Sir, you're the only one with time to bleed. Don't lie to me. Blind Alpha didn't do much, but as is often the case with my snipers, this mission he was really just there to make sure we were safe to other pods. Filthy Colossus did serious work, 3 kills, 23 damage, didn't miss a single shot. Stone Invader not doing much. Napalm Blizzard doing a lot of explosives by the look of it. He's got 3 kills and 21 damage without hitting a single shot. Most Exposed, Wanton Destruction, not bad, getting overqualified. Mirrorface did exactly one thing, but he did it well. She did it well, rather. Blazing Bull also doing pretty well for their first mission. Landing every shot they took, only getting 1 kill, but still doing good work. Rogue Wallaby got the kill on the Chosen. This might look like they didn't do that much, but this 17 damage, one of those was an area of effect explosion, the other one was killing a Chosen. Anyway, Filthy Colossus is barely getting MVP this time by the look of it. Let's get out of here. Alright, so loot from the mission is just a speed loader and embedded stock. We've had better missions, but we got a scientist out of it, and experience. We're low on intel, you don't say. Research time decreased by 20% is nice. Let's check out the promotions from the mission. Filthy Colossus got a promotion to Sergeant. We're going to be taking Breakthrough. The second half of making your sword into a really viable weapon is to let yourself move after you kill someone with it, which is going to give you the ability to just run up across map, guarantee damage, and then move into cover. Breakthrough is huge. I should probably talk about the other options, because I just realized this is actually my first Sergeant. Deep Reserves gives you +2 mobility when you activate Run and Gun and reduces its cooldown by a turn. It's nice, but not crazy. Breaching Maneuver is essentially hit and run from Long War 1. When you land a flank shot, you get a movement-only action to reposition with. And it's really, really nice, but unlike Breakthrough, you can get flank shots and still have a good turn. Whereas very frequently, if you have a slash available, you can't take it because it leaves you in the open. So Breakthrough really changes how the character works in a way that Breaching Maneuver doesn't do quite as aggressively. Coming over to our Marine, they're going to pick up Covering Fire and start actually doing their job. This wasn't even on the mission, this was from a covert op a while ago. The Marine who was actually on the mission, Mirrorface, did not in fact get a promotion. Napalm Blizzard's going to be picking up Smokescreen and providing some defensive utility when he's not killing everyone with fire. Steel Guardian only got a 13-day wound for being knocked like that. Triage did work on him. Lead Coffin lived through his wound and was out for nearly a month. Alright. Just like my other Sergeant Assault, I'm taking Breakthrough, making them way more viable at using Slash. First promotion on Sappers, I'm always taking Blast Padding. It's just the most versatile of the defensive options available at Corporal. And that just leaves us with a couple of rookies awaiting promotions. You know, I think this photo might have been staged, because Steel Guardian was unconscious when this one had been taken. I'm not so sure this was an actual real photo of what was happening on that mission. Alright, at this point, if I set this to empty, they both finish in 19 days, and I can switch over to clearing debris for optimal engineer use. Coming out to the overworld, what was I doing? I had finished getting my supply drop, so I was probably... There's a lot of stuff going on. I was probably getting the black market. Yes. Let's go discover the black market, finally. Oh, I should check this occasionally. We're at Force Level 3. Force Level is how troops scale up over the course of the campaign. Force Level 1 is basically just Advent Troopers, Officers, and Sectoids unless you have mods installed. It's the big reason I like a better Advent so much, is it gives you a lot more diversity at these low Force levels. Force Level 3 is fine. I was worried we might be even higher at like 4 or 5, which we are not really equipped to take on, I feel like. With Alloy Integration, maybe we are. Anyway, let's... Well, I was going to say scan for the black market, but let's go sabotage the Advent Monument. We have 3 days to do this. It'll increase the region income, which will be nice. It'll delay the Dark Event Resistance Informant. Alright, so which one is Resistant Informant? Because that's really important. This actually doesn't make any sense to stop. Resistant Informant would take 2 assaults for me to make it not happen. Or I could just play a singular Haven defense. So rather than stopping this, I'm going to let this mission slide by and make a point to stop the hidden event instead. That monument gets to live. Let's keep scanning. Our experimental ammo is finally complete. We got some bow rounds. If I recall correctly, these mitigate the penalties for firing at squad sight range for your snipers. They're fine, but I generally prefer other ammunition types on my snipers, and just repositioning them a bit more aggressively over the course of the mission. Anyway, back to finding the black market. Or we can recover items from Advent Facility. This one is a Resistance Rumor, 16 intel. We delay the hidden Dark Event. That's the one I'm interested in doing. Comms jamming is nice. Enemy firewalls doesn't matter. Stealth insertion is nice. We will be doing this mission. However, this mission is available for how long? 23 hours. Can't finish that first, can't do anything first. Then let's go recover the item right away.
Setting course for Sector 10.
And yeah, if we went for the other one, we'd have 13 soldiers. We need 16 for 2 missions. We would not have had the troop roster needed to do all of this at once. Looking at who's ready, we have Hulking Cardinal, our new Reaper, definitely sending out our Reaper, definitely sending out our Spark. Anytime I'm doing an assault, I'm just sending out a Spark if the Spark is ready, because it doesn't get tired. It makes my roster artificially larger to send a Spark on every mission. Now, Black Cat is somebody I want on my A team. Putting experience into them is just something I would really appreciate doing. Now, what I think I want to do is prioritize sending out corporals, and the reason for that is that there are a lot of missions I'm seeing right now that require sergeants to do anything. And if I get more corporals promoted to sergeant, I can go on that sort of covert op much more freely. Whereas getting a sergeant promoted, it's obviously good, it's not something I feel like I'm really desperate to do. I've got 2 Marines, I obviously need to send one on this mission. I'm going to send Liquid Danger, I like his name more. Stone Invader's ready, but they literally just put on a mission. They're at 44 will. That's actually more than I thought they would have. But Seething Orca is at full will, which is 43, which is actually less than Stone Invader, even though she's at full. It's very funny. But I will send Seething Orca, because it means that I have more time for Stone Invader to heal up before I send them on their next mission. Whereas with Seething Orca, they're at full will. So essentially, I'm wasting the potential resource of Seething Orca regenerating their will by having it be at full. The only combat engineer I have available is White Wolf, so he's coming. The only sapper I have available is Hidden Cube, so he's coming. And then as we're sending out a Spark, we may as well send out Big Money alongside him. We still don't know how to repair Sparks yet, so it's not actually doing anything, but he fits the scheme of upgrading corporals. He's not a redundant class, unlike everyone else. So, let's send him out. And I'll be back once I've kitted them out. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we've had a mission that wasn't 7 rookies, where there wasn't an assault on the team, because we have a Reaper and a Spark, and the 6 of 7 classes that are being brought on the mission, assault is the one missing class. It's fine though. We've got a Reaper and a Spark. They'll get in close, they'll do the job. Totally gonna happen. It's not gonna be something already bred intensely. I am actually considering taking out Big Money or someone else and bringing an assault. I've got a lot of assaults going around. I don't need to do that. I also don't think there's even an assault available, right? As sketched out as I am by the idea of not taking an assault on the mission, this is the team we're going with. Our sniper's got some bow rounds, a flashbang, and the Shadow Keeper. Flashbang on our medic, smoke on our combat engineer, frostbomb on our sapper. And then everyone else is largely what you'd expect. We got Twilight Queen, Big Money, Hidden Cube, White Wolf, Seething Orca, Liquid Danger, Black Cat, and Ashen Fortress going in for what should be a difficult mission, but I think that's what they said last time we brought Ashen Fortress, and we all saw how that went. Anyways, I've been Rather Incoherent. Next time we're going to go out on our first mission without an assault in quite a while. Frankly, I'm kind of terrified, but we'll see how it goes next time.